everybody. So the sweat is real. We have Michael Taylor up. Oh, it's a fly ball. It's a lazy fly ball into right field. And he's out. Okay. What we have going on here is we have the showdown slate. And we got action. We have True DFS, Adam Perry's in first and third. Sheets is in second and fourth. And we are sweating this down to the end. What's up, Bobby? You following this?
What's happening?
Dude, you got to follow the Discord. We're in the showdown slate, and me and Adam Perry are first, second, third, and fourth.
Let's fucking go.
We are battling. We are battling.
Beautiful.
Yep, there's Adam. We're right in there.
I love it.
So we got this going on. And it's not going to last too much longer because it's a 7-inning game.
I didn't even know there was another slate. Actually, to be honest with you,
there's no slate. It's the showdown.
Who's game? What game is it?
Kansas City, Cleveland.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Huge.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's like the big marquee game of the season. How could everybody not be playing the Kansas City, Cleveland showdown slate?
I love it.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Everybody's focusing on football when you got Kansas City, Cleveland showdown slate. Got to be joking. So I'm in second, fourth, and sixth. Adam's in first and third, but I got him over a barrel here because I have Brady Singer in the captain. He's like definitely getting the win. But he's got Nicky Lopez. Does he have Dozier? Yeah, he's got Dozier, and I've got Dozier. I have these random freaking relievers that are like less than 1% owned, that if any of them can get into the seventh inning somehow, we're going to be heroes. But the problem is that it's the first end of a doubleheader, and I think the second part of the doubleheader is supposed to be the bullpen game. So I think they're probably going to let Mejia just kind of finish this out.
Yeah.
Then McKenzie was like 80% owned, and he got shelled. So we got that going.
Yeah, that's
I think we both have Dozier, and he's striking out. We're just going to get to the end because I got to leave actually in 45 minutes. So with any luck, this thing ends beforehand. Okay, so what do you like tonight?
Well, I just got the Milwaukee lineup. I do like Milwaukee quite a bit, but I don't love well, some of the value that I was going to use from there is gone. So I'm trying to make some adjustments right now. I do like I have interest in, I mean, look, Houston, New York, and Atlanta are all the top ones, but I think that you can mix in enough pieces and do it in a way that's a little bit different to try and play these guys. And that's what I'm looking to do right now. Go ahead.
What do you think of the Peralta thing?
I have less interest in Peralta than maybe most people do. I'm okay with fading it because of skepticism and the fact that even if he does pitch, even if he does go, deeper in the game, which I actually think he's more likely to do than maybe most people do. But I don't know that you're still getting that much better of a situation. And what do we have him owned right now? 25. That's getting to the point. He's getting low enough owned where it is getting to be more interesting.
Well, I want to talk this through with you because you made like a really interesting point. I want you to expand on it a little more. When he came off of the injured reserve, whatever, they were limiting him a little bit. And I brought this up in the earlier stream, and you mentioned that at this point of the season, it's actually might even be the reverse, that they might actually want to get these guys more game ready.
That would make sense for this time of the season. The weird part is they just haven't let him do it in so long. And the only thing is, we've seen Milwaukee do this before. Now, they haven't had this good of starting pitching. But in the playoffs, I mean, the Dodgers, we've played them a few times, and this is what they do. They run out there and they'll just put their pitcher out there for 5 or 6 innings. And they have such a good bullpen. They still have a good bullpen, but now they've got pitchers that are workhorse pitchers, and Peralta's supposed to be one of those guys. So I'm struggling a little bit, to be honest with you right now, as to what to do with it. I'm trying to edit these out of my lineup too, so I'm a little behind for a moment.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play zero.
Yeah, that's fair. There's plenty of options. I mean, it's not like you need to go. It's not like you need him for any specific reason or anything. Let's see if I play Pena. Yeah, Atlanta as a full stack, but I really like Milwaukee now, especially with Lester pitching. I think there's just a ton of upside for that whole offense. Unfortunately, they're going to have some ownership, but maybe you can play. I mean, I don't think Escobar is going to be as high owned because he's expensive. Colton Wong will be lower owned because the lefty. And then Urias, whose price is absurd on DraftKings, you could consider doing that, and no one is going to play Urias on DraftKings. That part I feel pretty confident in. And I like getting the bats against the targeted pitchers like we talked about. I'm not doing it against Milwaukee so much, but I am taking bats. I have a Rosarena as one of my highest owned players. I have Austin Hayes as one of my highest owned players. Of course, in my lineups, and I am going to take a shot with the Shane Baz thing. I think it's worth it. I haven't still heard anything about a pitch count or anything like that. I just know he's a top prospect. That even if he goes 5 innings, I think you could see he has like 8-9 strikeout upside in a 5-inning game. Even this guy's really, really good. So just in a way to get different. Well, why can't he outscore Suarez today? And if I'm going to do that, if I play him, I'm probably going to play a couple Baltimore bats that I like, Hayes being my favorite.
Okay, right now, my ownership on DraftKings is I think my highest my big pairing, I have Cortez, Suarez, and Manaea. And okay. I have them all more than Ray. So I have so I'm really fading the two big ceilings between Peralta, but I don't even think Peralta's got the ceiling to. I don't know. That's where I'm at. You think Tucker's going to play?
I think so. It'd be nice to get a lineup from them to actually clarify that one. It could go either way. I mean, they don't have as much to play for. They're pretty much going to win that division, so maybe a little less motivation for them. I do have my plays listed on TrueDFS.com, by the way, guys, for my certain ownerships and everything. We can talk a little football too after. It looks like a lot of people want to talk football.
Okay.
But good luck. Meanwhile, good luck, obviously, to you, Adam, and Cheats to win everything in that freaking tournament. That's pretty awesome stuff. How big is this tournament?
It's 10,000 for first. I'm in first place with 11,463.
I thought it was like a 2,000 for first. Jeez, man, get it?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Jimenez is out. That's good news for me.
Okay.
That's bad news for Mr. Adam Perry.
That's too bad.
I think Adam Perry just gave up first place. I don't think he can get first with this lineup at least. Lopez can still get there.
Dude, I hope you guys take it down. We'll stay definitely touched in on that one.
Dude, we're first, second, fourth, fifth. We're first, second, fourth, fifth, and sixth.
Beautiful. Love it.
This is the ultimate. This will be the great screenshot.
I love it. So, by the way, Kyle Tucker is playing today.
Okay.
It'll be really, really cool. I hope it comes down. You have to post it if you do it. Now you said it. But yeah. So sorry, I'm trying to go back and forth between this. I'm kind of excited for you, but I'm also like trying to figure out what I'm doing.
No, we got a commercial. It's all commercial. Top 7. Only 1 inning left.
Let's go. So we just won nothing, right?
We just won 0.
Let's go. Nothing. That should happen. Let's do it.
We have no Merrifield. So Merrifield, if I was greedy, I would want my Cleveland reliever to come in, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
I like it. K9 Bronco says he's playing Pena tonight. I actually don't think that's a bad route to go on your FanDuel, because I know he's talking about FanDuel. He plays on FanDuel. But I actually think it's kind of an interesting way you can get a little different with your Milwaukee stacks on FanDuel. So I don't mind that one bit. I actually think I might do a little bit of the same thing, at least as a placeholder, until I figure out what we do and we're off the show, because I'm figuring out what we want to do right now. But the problem is I just got all these players who I projected in, which happens on Mondays and Wednesdays and Thursdays. You tend to get the different lineups out there. But I really I do like the spot for Milwaukee quite a bit. And I think that they on FanDuel, I'm going to check the updated ownership.
Wait, who's pitching? Hold on. Who is this pitching for Cleveland? Is that Mejia still? Can't tell.
I don't know.
No, I know. I can't. No, it is somebody else. It is Henches. Damn it. Okay. I thought I'd get one of my relievers in there.
I think Milwaukee on FanDuel is going to be a little too chalky now that I'm looking at it. Still like them, but they really, really are going to be chalky. Except for maybe Wong, which actually I like Wong a lot, so maybe that's what I could do.
One more thing I got to do here, then I can go into full sweat mode here. Let's see, edit, CSV edit baseball, download. This.
Guys, you can drop in any questions and any thoughts you have along the way. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to finish. So we have Marwin in the lineup tonight. Marwin and McCormick.
Oh, because Altuve's out, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe make that stack like a little bit worse. Yeah, if the way to get different, I mean, one thing you could do is you could play Adames, Wong, and Urias together. That might be an interesting thing to do, actually.
Adames, Wong, and Urias?
Because on FanDuel, because they overlap positions. So you have second base eligible Wong, at second, third, and short Urias, and then you play Adames, who's just short only. And it'll just differentiate your build just a little bit if you want to play Milwaukee, which I do today. But I did think they were going to initially be a little bit lower owned than they're coming in right now, so it's not quite as exciting as I wish it was. You could also play Jackie Bradley Jr. as a lower owned option. I think that's viable as well. I'm going to put in. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play Severino as a one-off on FanDuel. That in cleanup against the chalky pitcher on DraftKings. Let's do it. And I'm just mixing in. I mostly am just keeping my Houston and Yankee stacks at below 4 players, and then I'm trying to use my Atlanta stacks. I am having a harder time doing that, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to play more of the off the board guys in my Atlanta stacks today for sure.
Oh, we got a big at bat coming up for Adam with what's his name? Oh, strikeout Merrifield. Thank you. Here's a big up. This is a big one, man. This is Nicky Lopez coming up.
Oh no, the most provoking one of all. But you have him? You have him?
Well, I have him, but he has him in the captain.
Oh, okay. Interesting. This is your at bat then.
But he's not going to do any. You know what I mean? Maybe he'll get a single.
Yeah, he single stolen base kind of.
And I keep forgetting that Brady's got the freaking win locked up. So I got a big edge on Adam on that lineup. That's the lineup where he has Lopez as the captain. He doesn't have Singer at all.
Mm.
And Singer's looking to – he's going to have a complete game probably.
Wait, he really – oh, yeah, because it's 7 innings. Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
Keep forgetting 7 innings. All right, guys, I'll take a look and see who would I pivot off of Milwaukee with Arizona? I don't know what that question – rephrase that one, man. I don't know which one you mean. Sheets is a great DFS player. He just crushes, man. He just always winning.
Let me see. This guy in third. Does he have the same guys I have? Wait, he has Singer, Mondesi, Perez. Oh, he's got Taylor too. So I don't have to worry. I don't think I might have to worry about him. I don't think so though. Let's see. And Lopez. Ground out. Now there's Perez. So if he hits a home run, I do have to worry about some Perez captain lineups that I don't know about.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, that's the one you have to worry about.
Because I have him, but I don't have him in captain.
Right. I know. Who is your? I can't see your lineup quite. Can kind of see it.
I could win this with a 0. You like that?
Win it with a 0, then. That's the easiest way.
That's it.
Pena.
Is that a hit by pitch? No, he did not get hit. 2-0. Yeah, so this is seriously, don't try this at home, but I just went 0 Peralta. That's just what I did.
That's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I don't have him in any lineups right now.
Oh, Perez is out. Fine by me.
Okay.
And that's it. He's done. 1, 2, 3. Going to the bottom of the last. Here we go.
The question about playing, I don't mind if you want to get to some Arizona bats, but I am playing the Brewers, as I mentioned, and I don't. Arizona would be lower down the list for me as a stack, but I don't mind playing Marte or maybe 1 or 2 bats from there. They always ask you about how you're using Saberson with the projections. It always hits for you, and they're not for these guys. Well, it's hard, man. It's hard to win tournaments. Sheets just he does it. And he's got Miles Straw in the bottom of the inning. Adam does. That's what it looks like.
Oh, you got a Straw coming? That's right. You got Straw coming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one is your Straw one? The 90. Which one's the Straw? The one in 4th? No. Which one is the? Oh, there's no. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna Singer. Yeah. Do I have you like dominated here, Adam? Well, I mean, Singer could get rocked here.
What's the score?
It's 7-2.
Oh, and do you know how many pitches he's thrown?
No. I mean, in the 80s.
So they'll probably let him pitch up to 2 hitters in the 9th.
Okay. They won't let him go for a complete game yeah,
they will unless he gets 2 guys on.
All right, bottom 7. Let's see how many pitches he has here. They'll show it up in a second. And I got Hedges coming up. Well, it looks like Straw just. Oh, they showed a highlight of Straw hitting 2 singles.
Oh, you got the Hedges. The Hedges redraw.
The Hedges is up first.
How much are you up by?
Nothing, like 1 point, whatever. Yeah, but that one's dominated. You mean the Straw one? I don't know. I think I'm in good shape here, man, unless some crazy shit happens.
Yeah, I know. The
problem is always possible.
For me, I'm just like expecting the crazy shit at this point.
I know. So we have a pinch hitter here? No, who's this? No, that looks like Hedges, right? Okay. Well, Singer's out there. Let's see how many pitches he has. They'll show it in the graphic in a second. He's got 89. All right, fly ball to center, right there. Taylor, track it down, 1 out. Is it Straw City now? Is that it? No, first it's Mercado. Let's just not get to Ramirez. Let's just.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Just pitch the contact. Let Mercado try to beat me. You know what I mean? Like, the umpire's giving us the corners. Wants to get out of there. That's good news. Brady Singer's going to be taking his driver's test at the end of this game. Ground ball to short. Thank you very much. 2 outs.
All right, let's go.
It's Straw. He's 3 for 3.
Yeah, your money's even climbing still.
Well, Brady keeps on getting outs.
Yeah. And so he's your captain, right?
Yeah.
That's sick.
He was a late replacement too.
He owes us one. Well, that's the best time
he was a late replacement. He wasn't even supposed to pitch. It was supposed to be Hernandez.
That's beautiful.
All right, Straw.
That's what happened.
What do you got for me, Straw? You got strike 1 is what you got. Let's see.
Well, we watched Sheets win, guys. So dropping any questions or anything. Sheets, how many lineups did you play in the tourney?
I think 30.
30 he played.
29, actually.
You can win with zeros in baseball for sure.
Yeah, look at that. Yep, there it is. Well, let's see. Ball 2. Come on. Don't give me any headaches. I can't have it go to freaking Zimmer Ramirez. Just lob it over the plate. Give Adam Perry a home run. Oh, 3-1.
Come on.
I know there are people out there rooting for max variance. I know how it goes. It's fine. You don't have to tell me.
What's that?
Ground ball, shortstop, ball game.
Let's go, buddy. All right. Beautiful. Nicely done.
Very nice.
Awesome. Well, I'm thrilled. That's great. It's great, man. What a day already.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Well, I whined enough during our stream saying that I got smoked in baseball, right?
When did you say? Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the key. This is what I have to figure out. What kind of whining to do?
That's true. It's got to be sincere whining. You can't be intentionally tempting the whining gods.
That's it. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that type of advice is for the real premium members. All right, so we got first. Oh, what happened to you, Goodman? Oh, that's right, because you didn't have Singer. So I got first, fourth, and fifth in this thing.
Beautiful, man. That's awesome. Are you sure it's done? Did they give him the complete game and all that stuff?
Oh, they didn't give it to him yet, I guess. But it's all me anyway. Oh no, this one's Taylor. The one in fourth has Taylor, so he's not going to do it. But oh yeah, look at this. I'm not. The fourth and sixth, fifth guys are going to get smoked because they don't have Singer in the captain.
Yeah,
that's okay. But these guys do. The ones that are tied for 12th with zeros, by the way. Look at these zeros. 0, 0, 0. They get all these zeros.
Look, that's this Showdown baseball. It's a beautiful thing. That's awesome. That's a great win for a Showdown baseball.
Hell yeah.
It's about as good as you can do.
That's about as good as you're going to get. Right?
I can't believe they had a tournament that's 10K for first place. You're literally winning almost half the money in the tournament.
Right?
That's great stuff.
There it is. One complete game. They didn't give him the win yet, even though. There it is. Win, complete game. First, tied for fifth, 8th, and 10th.
That's pretty beautiful, man. That's pretty sick.
There it is. Okay. I got to remember to post this a little later. All right, so let's get on to today.
Okay.
All right. Let me get
great
back
stuff, man. That's awesome, though.
Yeah, that was strong. Okay, so just so you guys know, I do have. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Like so, according to my numbers for today, I actually do have Suarez as the top pitcher, and then Peralta. But I'm like a stubborn person, and I'm not going to play Peralta. So obviously that's going to get me these other guys. But like do as I do, not do as I say, not as I do. I would not advise you to go 0 Peralta, although that's what I'm doing. So I'm glad I could be of help.
I'm not heavy on the Peralta thing myself. I think I just threw him into my first lineup. I've got him in one lineup only. So I'm not opposed at all to not playing Peralta here.
Okay. Hey, I wanted to show people. Did you ever? We never demonstrated the search thing, right?
No, but we don't want to. We sent it out an email to people about it.
Okay. We did. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
We'll work on that this week.
Okay.
A little bit more, yeah.
Okay. What are you doing in the I have about 15, 20 minutes. You want to do football or?
Yeah, let's talk a little football then. If everybody seems like they're tapped out on the baseball part, I need to still finish my baseball stuff. So it is an interesting. We've got some good questions. Somebody asked about the Lazard at captain. I think that's an interesting way to go. I think taking a secondary receiver from there, but mostly what I'm doing is playing a combination of the Dillon or like weirdly or Rogers or any of the backup running backs, whether it be Dillon or Williams. And I also I need to see if Swift is playing, obviously, but I do actually like Swift. Somebody just asked Rodon or Fetty. What game is that? Certainly not on baseball.
By the way, I am going to be putting, just so you know,
Yeah.
I'm going to be in the showdown slate just because it made a lot of sense to me. I am going to be putting Benson in the captain in the bigger buy-in.
Putting who?
Benson.
Okay.
And I think that he's going to be. I think between him and the other one, the 2,600 guy, I think those are going to be the two highest owned. Well, they can't be the two highest owned, obviously, because Rogers and Adams would be the highest owned. But
yeah,
I think those guys are going to be pretty chalky. What do you think of Hawkinson tonight?
Yeah, I think he's a good play. I mean, you're not like he's not going to be like a low owned play by any means.
That's my hero fade tonight. I'm going to have 0 of him.
They are going to look to him a lot with Goff.
I know.
Which is why I like the running backs from there, because he's going to throw the ball to the running backs and he's going to throw the ball to the tight end. That's just what he does. I have actually, I think it's interesting because we still don't have official information on all the receivers and who's it. It should have to be happening in the next 10 minutes.
So I got to do this marketing thing. Let's see.
So if we have like the guys who I'm using Rogers, Dillon as captains a lot. I know that's not anything earth shattering. I do think that Dillon is not going to be particularly high owned, but I like it. I like Swift a little bit. I'm going to end up playing a lot of Jamal Williams, and I might even captain him. We have to see about Khalif Raymond, right? That's a big it's a big situation, and we don't know whether or not he's playing. So that would change things. We do, by the way, I want to point out we have St. Browns everywhere. Both St. Browns are in this game tonight, and if you're feeling particularly juicy, this might be the time you can play both St. Browns, but especially the St. Brown from Detroit, Ammonius St. Brown. The other St. Brown is a little bit more of a long shotty play, obviously, but it's kind of interesting just to throw it out there. I will probably get one of those in the line there. If that wins, you know how much I like to pair in the same names, much less the brothers. How many running backs in one lineup is too many? I think on this, a really good question, JJJ. I think on this particular slate, 3 is where you want to 2 or 3 is where I'm finding myself. But I don't think 4 is. I'm against having 4 in this particular slate. I just think that I'm trying to play a game narrative, and it's going to be Rodgers and going nuts and all that stuff, or they're going to be able to beat him up on the ground. And I think that, Green Bay didn't look exactly great week 1. So I think playing the other running backs on both, I think playing 3 of them is where I'm probably going to just side with. That's what I have the most of. And I think you need points, so I'm not going to be fading Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers, whether I'm captaining them or not. I likewise will not be fading a ton of Aaron Jones, or even with Dillon, I'm playing Aaron Jones with him a lot of the places. And I like Crosby, and I like the Green Bay defense. If you're going to play, like, you can play Dillon in the Green Bay defense and Crosby, and that should be a weird combination to get you a little bit different. But these running backs all can catch passes too, for the most part. Like, you're going to have opportunities for them, maybe less so for the Green Bay side of it. But I do think Dillon at his price is definitely interesting. And it just goes back to the same thing. You watch it so many times on these showdown slates that these backup running backs end up crushing. And they're cheap, obviously. But Williams isn't. I just think Williams is going to get enough work here, even if Swift plays. I think he'll get a good amount of work. So, I mean, he had a big week 1. He had 9, obviously that wasn't a coming back role, but he had, 8 catches in that game. Swift also had 8. So he had 7, right? No, they both had it. So they had 16 combined week 1. That's what Jared Goff's going to do. And this should be a similar, based on the Vegas odds, this should be a similar-ish game script. Sheets, I might get out of here in a minute.
Yeah. So if you wouldn't mind, I did. Kenny will be happy. I just tweeted the thing.
Yeah. All right.
From the showdown, and I didn't know, Adam, if you wanted me to use your Twitter name, whatever. So I just put, if you don't mind, I put DFS, true DFS member got second.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you said Adam finished second. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize he ended up second. That's fantastic.
Yep. 1, 2, buckle your shoe. Yeah. So JJ, it's interesting. I like I have lineups with both Aaron Jones and Austin Dillon in them. Austin Dillon, no, he's NASCAR. And AJ Dillon in them. I don't know if I have any with with 3 running backs. That's interesting though, isn't it? Actually, do I have any with Swift? No, I don't think I have any with 3, but I don't think there's anything wrong with it today, right?
No, I actually like it. I think today is the kind of slate you want to do it on, but it probably means you're playing both Green Bay guys and one of the Detroit guys. Although last week,
hey, I have something for you, Bobby. Do you still how into Jamal Williams are you?
Jamal Williams, I like him a lot.
Okay, because I heard from I forget where I heard it from, but apparently, and you probably know all this, but apparently there's like some serious Jamal Williams narrative. I know you told me that he used to play for Green Bay or whatever, which is obviously the case. But apparently he did like press conferences where he's like they would say trash talk Green Bay, but he really wants this game. And I also heard a pretty cool take that apparently the coach of the Lions is just the type of guy to make that work. Yeah, I mean, if you didn't any more reason to play him, I figured I would just let you know that if you didn't know it already.
Yeah. I mean, I already, I did.
Yeah, I figured. Right? Hey, you know what? It couldn't hurt to say it, right?
Hard to know how much it's going to make a difference. It really is going to depend on Swift's injury health and all that stuff. But I am trying to. I'm playing Randall Cobb a little bit. I'm playing. I mean, it depends on what happens with the Lions receivers, right? I need to know. Like, I might play Kader Hodge. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just need to know whether or not what's his name is playing before I can really comment too much. So I have some baseball lineups to clean up and get through, but I think I have given away all my takes. If there's any more questions about baseball or anything, let me know. Williams as a captain, I think, is definitely an option. I think it's going to be a low-owned option. It's viable to me. I don't think it's necessarily a must or ideal, but I will have some of it myself. I'm in my 2 big lineups. He's not my captain. I do have him a captain in my longer shot, smaller buy-in large field tournaments. All right, Sheets, I'm going to bounce if that's okay with you.
Yep, no problem.
All right, congrats.
I just want to do one more little bit of advertising. And then,
great job, Adam.
So I'll answer some questions here. I'll give everybody kind of a free, also like look at my sheets and stuff like that. So I still, let me see what I still like. I still have Atlanta as my favorite. Yankees, Houston, and unfortunately, there's more of a drop to the Baltimores than I originally thought. So I'm not going to get to that, but I am getting to. So again, this is something that I'm working on, and I am not. Again, I'm still not ready to put this out yet because I haven't back tested enough. But I have this kind of thing I'm working on where I combine both ownership, leverage, and all this stuff to come up with like reduce everything to kind of one number to take care of everything. And just so you guys know, my best stack, given all of that, believe it or not, is the Angels. I don't know why, how, or whatever. It's just kind of an interesting little formula that I've been kind of just stressing and working on for the last like couple of months. And I am going to be playing the Angels, by the way, I think in the bigger buy-in. So just to I mean, hey, if I got to put my money where my mouth is, right? So if you guys play a bunch of lineups or even like 20, and you want to just kind of like flick something in, if you want to go in there with me, you know what I mean? Like you can try the Angels, and you could do worse. Okay, it's probably not going to work, but when it does, it's going to really, I think you'll be happy about it. As a matter of fact, before I get accused of being a liar, let me actually confirm that that's what I did. Okay. Where is it? Yep, I think is this the big one? No, it's not in the big one. I didn't do the Angels. but one of them, let me just see. Where's Ohtani? I actually did think I put him in a big one, but I don't. I did actually. Yeah, so in the big 555, oh my, I can't believe I have this. Dude, if you knew what I had here, Bobby, you would lose your mind. So I'm just going to tell you who I have. Again, I'm kind of feeling it today. So, and the good thing is I can tell you what this is because there's no way anybody's duplicating this. My main pitchers in my big buy-in are, it's Nelson Cortez and John Means. And I'm stacking the Angels and I'm leaving 1,500 on the table. Beats me. But that's what I'm doing. It literally has no chance to win. Can't believe I'm doing that. But that's what I'm doing. Questions? Let's see. Back to football. Williams captain. We talked about Williams already. I really like this. I have a lot of that that Benson guy. He's 1K and he makes everything work. I get what people are saying about Goff, that he likes to dump off, he likes to find the tight end. That's true. But the difference is that Hawkinson's going to be 60%, 50% owned, and you know, I don't know. I kind of want to take a shot at this 1K guy, so I'm gonna have a decent amount of him. Let me see what other exposures do I have. Showdown captain mode. I have a lot of AJ Dillon. I mean, obviously, look. I have Rodgers locked in. I have Adams almost locked in, but I have a bunch of Jones and Dillon. Benson is the real key, though. I mean, I really kind of need Benson to make this whole thing work. And then I'm sprinkled. You know, I got some Tanyan, I got some Valdez-Scantling, Goff with Benson. I do have some Swift or whatever it is. But I guess my main stands are 0 Hawkinson and just an overwhelming amount of Benson. I guess that's mine. Whatever. Okay, any other questions? Okay, I'm going to go. Adam, you'll get it next time, man. It's the way it goes, man, back and forth. Yeah, that's it. Good luck, everybody, and hopefully, hey, with any luck, we'll have a big sweat in the stream later. Who knows? Talk to you later.